Today I'm going to be voicing over the lines of the video. In day 4, for lunch, the first dish was this miso soup, pretty tasty as always. Then the main dish was this fish with rice. The rice has this plum flavor, umeboshi, I think it's called in Japanese. And the fish has this sweet and sour sauce, you could say, and it's perch. My mom said, but she's not sure either. It was a pretty tasty dish. The combination of the plum flavored rice and the really rich sauce of the fish makes it a really good dish, I know. For dinner, I had this. For dinner, I had this. Whatever. For dinner, I had this. These rice noodles with chorizo. With chorizo, with chorizo, carrot and onion. And orange juice as dessert. For dinner, I had these rice noodles with chorizo, onion, and carrot that my dad made. They're not tasting, but presentation is what makes me don't like them a lot. For dinner, I had these rice noodles with chorizo. It was a pretty tasty dish. The combination of the plum flavored rice and the really rich sauce of the fish makes it a really good dish, I know. For dinner, I had... Whoa. It's so loud. For dinner, I had... It was a pretty tasty dish. Okay, so for dinner. Yep. Hello, by the way. For dinner. Wait. If you hear it twice, right? If I do this, you only hear me once. But you won't hear when I. Well, doesn't matter. You won't hear the playback, but it doesn't matter, I guess. For dinner, I had these rice noodles with chorizo, carrot, and onion that my dad made. It's not a dish I really enjoy because to me it's too separated, but it's fine. It tastes alright. Then, as a dessert, I had, yes, orange juice again. I don't really like the dish because the presentation puts me off a little bit. It's like the white is. It's not. It's not a dish I really enjoy because the presentation puts me off a little bit. It's not a. It's not a dish I really enjoy because the presentation puts me off a little bit. The white noodles so separated and so jumbled up. Okay. It's not a dish I really enjoy because of the details, right? The rice noodles are too jumbled up and the. It's not a dish I really enjoy because the flavors are like too overpowering, plus the details are bad. The noodles are too jumbled up together. Then, for dessert, I had this orange juice, basically. Then, for dessert, I had orange juice again. Then, for dessert, I had. Then, for dessert, I had orange juice again. Then, for dessert, okay. Then, for dessert, I had orange juice again. It's not a dish I particularly enjoy. it's not a dish I particularly enjoy because of the details, right? It taste is fine, but it's not a dish I particularly enjoy because of the details, right? The taste is a bit or too overpowering. It's a dish I enjoy. It tastes fine, but it's not a dish I particularly enjoy because of the details. The flavors are a bit too much. The flavors. The flavors are a bit too much, plus it's not well distributed. The flavors are a bit too much, plus the dish itself is not like well distributed, in my opinion. The flavors are a bit too much, and the dish is not well distributed, in my opinion. The flavors, the flavors, the flavors are a bit too much. 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 The flavors are a bit too much, and the flavors are a bit too much, and I don't. The flavors are a bit too much, and the pasta is. The flavors are a bit too much, and the rice are. The flavors are a bit too much. The noodles are too jumbled up together. It's not my favorite. Then for dessert, I had orange juice again. Then one of those puffy pastries that I mentioned before. Then for dessert, I had orange juice again. Then for dessert, I had orange juice again, and more of those puffy pastries I mentioned before, and yo, what's up? And a lot of these small chocolate bars, a lot of these mini chocolate bars, Twix, Kit Kat, Mars, Milky Way, Snickers. A lot of these chocolate bars. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. Yes, I am how do you say liquidating? Voicing over this thing. Nothing much. You were just grinding the game I talked about yesterday. First playthrough is done already. Now hard mode. Dumb. You work fast. Well, you game fast. Yesterday I hung out with my friends. Pretty annoying, but because at the end I don't know, people complain about the juice. Imagine the state of the matter. Well, not all of them, but yeah, one of them for some reason is a Nazi. I don't know. Insane. But yeah, well, I did play it 8 hours without pause. Lol. So yeah, I get annoyed quickly. That's why sometimes I prefer the peace and quiet of my own home and of online connection. But yeah, it was, I guess, nice. It was with the friend that came from Germany. So yeah, I saw him on Thursday, I think. Then again yesterday, and today I will probably see him again. So yeah, that's nice because it was a long time without seeing him, and it's nice. But yeah, it is a bit of going back to the old days in the sense, right? And which reminds me that the old days still were pretty fucking annoying, right? So I get that. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can delete this. Boop. You're not hearing this, I think. I think you don't hear this part. But the audio is playing normally. I turn it off because when I'm recording audio, it's annoying. But it's not my favorite. Then for dessert, I had orange juice again, and more of those puffy pastries I mentioned before, and a lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. I think I want to make one of these, how do you call it? Adjustment clips with some kind of effect like this, basically. With the transforming yaw. Yeah, something like this. Like maybe pitch. Basically something like this, like enough for it to be seen, and maybe a bit of a zoom out. And then that it's a bit more zoomed in, and maybe the pitch is like the other way, right? Something like that. So something. A lot of these mini. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. Yeah, something like that. Milky Way of these. A lot of these mini 0.03 minus 0.04. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars. A lot of these. Why is it so fast? Of this, the curve, though? Yeah, because it starts at 0. No, I like that. Okay. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. This Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. Fuck it, and let's add another yaw movement. Fuck it, let's roll. Let's go with this. Click like here and start with yaw, something like this. Minus 0.03, and then back to this one and plus 0.03 also. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. The problem with adjustment clips is that they don't, like, can I set at the beginning of the clip and at the end of the clip, and if I move the end of the, we'll see what happens. See, for example, if I want to put it like here, right? What happens now? More of those puffy pastries I mentioned before, and a lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way. More of those puffy pastries I mentioned before. And it works. A lot of these mini chocolate bars. Milky Way, Mars, Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers. And day 5. By the way, I didn't edit yesterday, nothing like this. I watched, what movie did I watch yesterday? I watched The Batman Begins. Nice movie. Okay, but to day 5, I have to do it here, day 5. And boom. Oh, and yesterday I went to this same place. Hello, by the way, to people. I think there are new people. I am voicing over the audio of the video that I'm making, that I'm going to upload. Not sure if soon, but I guess relatively soon. Probably next week, at the end of next week, based on the rhythm that I'm, more or less, you could say, right? If I'm doing 1 hour and a half a day of work on this video, and there are like 7 days of internal video, 5 days in the week, will probably be done with this locuting part tomorrow or Monday. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to mute myself here, boom, and record here. So this is what, day 5. This is day 5. I'm not sure. I had this. Okay, I forgot to arm. Okay, let's check. Botón derecho, add track, stereo. Well, not sure why. Put here, record. Hello. Okay. I have to input here, input. Do this. Patch. Hello. Okay, so maybe convert to mono or something. Propiedades or something like that. How do I delete it? Maybe I can patch something like input. On patch. On patch. Hello. Let's see if this works. Hello. Okay, I think this works, but I'm not sure if it doesn't work because I'm hearing myself talking, or if it's... Yeah, let's check. Hello, test. Okay, so... Hello. So right now I am checking the red bar, right? So it doesn't get red, or if it gets red, it gets very little red. To start the so or something like this. You are not saying hello to making sure we can hear you, are you? No. I imagine you can hear me. I think, yeah, you can hear me. I can see this on dot one. Yeah. On this one, on my triple monitor, I can see this OBS. So here I can see that you can hear me here. And the hello is here to check if it is too loud or not. Right? Hello. Because the first thing I say is something like, well, this is day 5, right? This is day 5. This is day 5. Or on day 5, something like this. Day 5. Okay, just making sure. Oh, fuck. And as you can see now, my other monitor, look at this. Right? Ooh, it's horizontal. I turned it horizontally. Because for watching movies, I turned it horizontally. But yeah, it fucks up this view, but doesn't matter. It's also like disturbing me here. I can see my third monitor here bent down. But so I have to bend it like that. That's why it doesn't have anything in this, because, well, oops. Yeah, because as you can see, right. Cool wallpaper though, right? Okay, back to normal. So yeah, here this is what I'm checking, the volume. On day 5, this is day 5, and yeah, I wanted to show, well, not I wanted to show, I had this recorded, right? So let's do that. For some reason, on day 5, I also recorded this while walking, and I don't know, I thought it was a nice interlude to show that January 20, to give context, okay, let's say that. This is day 5, and I had it recorded, and I think it's a good excuse to tell you the context of this video, right? It is recorded on January 2019, not 2019, 2024. This is day 5, and fuck it, let's write it so I don't forget. This is a good excuse. Okay, this is day 5, and I had it recorded. It's a good. I had it recorded for some reason, but I think it's a good excuse to give context. I recorded it on January 2024. It was pretty sunny, as you can see. Pretty sunny, as you can see. Pretty sunny and somewhat warm. Maybe that's maybe that's why I've showed a lot of salads and not a lot of soup, for example. Do you have in English, do you know this expression? Is there an expression like this? In Spanish, we say platos de cuchara. So spoon dishes, right? So there are like some dishes that are not necessarily soups, but in general, right, as a category, it includes soups. But yeah, platos de cuchara means just like dishes that you eat with a spoon, and more or less you can like they are like when you say platos de cuchara, you think of more or less hot things, warm, yeah, hot as in not spicy, but as in actually hot, right? So this kind of food. Does that have the same name in English, right? In English, do you say? No, not that I ever heard that, not even in German. Then I'm not sure if I will say it, but yeah. Okay. Platos de cuchara en inglés. Platos de cuchara, word reference. Let's see, word reference. I know that what they are, meals eaten with a spoon basically, but how do you translate it for a menu in English? You know what they are, but what about the rest of us? Spoon required dishes sound. Yeah, these kind of soups and stews. Yeah, purées, also creams. Yeah, to include hot dishes that are eaten with a spoon. This is important. However, in Spain, we treat stew as a kind of soup. Yeah, see, this is kind of the nuance I was looking for. The problem is that I don't... Yeah, for example, knife and fork. I don't know. Soups and stews. Yeah, this kind of thing. Hearty traditional homemade dishes. But yeah, kind of hearty traditional homemade dishes that are eaten with a spoon plus are hot, right? Something like that. I don't know. There doesn't seem like there is a word for it. A lot of soups or stews, right? Or stews. Okay, I think this is it, right? Keeping it culinary, right? Hello, hello, hello. Okay. More or less, nice voice, I guess. More or less, nice voice. Well, that is too loud, I guess. Hello, hello. Okay. This is day 5, and I had it recorded for some reason, this video, but I think it is a good excuse to give context. And yeah, I recorded basically this whole series on January 2024. And as you can see, it was pretty sunny and somewhat warm. Maybe that's why I have showed more salads than soups or stews, for example. And okay. For example, right now it's probably colder than it was then. Well, today is already 16 degrees, so it's not bad, but it is definitely cloudier. And at night, it's still pretty cold. What did I want to say? Yeah, something like this is where I walk before whatever. This is where I go walking before eating. This is where I go for a walk before having lunch. I don't have breakfast, as I said before. Oops. Okay. This is the first meal. Well, this is the first meal of the. Sorry. This is the first meal. This is the first dish for the first. This is the first. This is the first dish of the first meal of day 5. It is actually a soup. Bless you, thank you. Spanish, you could say, more or less, Spanish noodle soup. We call this fideos. But in Spanish, right, the word fideo traditionally means this kind of short cut noodles, right? While for long noodles, some like the word tallarines sometimes is more used. Right? But we also use fideos for long noodles, right? People say fideos chinos to mean Chinese noodles, for example. But yeah, so noodles in general. Spanish noodle soup, Spanish noodle soup, Spanish noodle soup. Spanish noodle soup with, yeah, leek, pepper. Spanish noodle soup with leek, pepper. Spanish noodle soup with leek, pepper, potatoes, fish. With leek, pepper, potatoes, and some kind of fish, I think. Spanish noodle soup with leek, pepper, potatoes, and some kind of fish. Okay, then I can move a little bit this. I can move it a little bit like this, I think. I can move this a little bit like that. Well, I can move this a little bit like this. Why does it go black like that? I don't get it. Why? Okay, I have to do this here. Up. Okay, so I can see that it was 9 plus 1 plus... €15.40, right? 40 euros. Burger, huevo, 2 Coca-Colas. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? What the fuck? Why is it so low now? Do you hear me? Okay, now it's fixed. What the fuck? Okay, so here... X silence. What is this? This is a... Bro, why is it playing like... This is the second dish. Okay, the second dish was... The second dish for lunch was... The second dish for lunch was this Spanish thing called cachopo, served with las huesas with salad. Second dish of lunch was... Second dish... The second dish was... The second dish was this Spanish dish. Well, the second dish was this Asturian dish called cachopo, served with salad. Wait, what? Don't I have another image of cachopo? This is what, day 5. Here. The second dish, okay. Second dish of the day was cachopo, which is an Asturian dish, with salad. The salad is avocado, cherry tomato, and lettuce. And the cachopo is basically 2 steaks fried with cheese and cecina in the middle. Cecina is like cow's jerky, I guess, something like beef jerky. Let me check. Cecina en inglés. Let's see. I say, let me check. Uh, Sorry. Okay, let's see. Second dish of day 2 was Second dish of day 5 was this Spanish cachopo served with salad. Salad is this simple lettuce, tomato, cherry, avocado salad. And And cachopo is an Asturian dish, which is basically 2 steaks with beef jerky in the middle. It's called cecina in Spanish. It's kind of like ham, but made out of... And then cachopo is this Asturian dish, which is basically 2 beef steaks. And yeah, the small cachopo is basically an Asturian dish. And this small cachopo is basically 2 veal steaks. No, veal steaks. Veal is ternera, right? Veal. And this small cachopo is basically 2 veal steaks with cecina, aka kind of beef jerky, basically ham, serrano ham, but from cow, and cheese in the middle, which is melted and yeah, very tasty. I like this dish a lot. Then for dessert, I had one of these chocolate bars. This one is a Bounty, the coconut one. It's the one I like the least, but it's still pretty good. And for dinner day 5, it was a Saturday, so I ate outside. And for dinner day 5, it was... And for dinner day 5, it was a Saturday, so I ate out that day. And I got one of these normal burgers with egg. As you can see here, there is this egg and with cheese. They have, I think, asparagus. They even have pickles. Yeah, and they had 2 Cokes. And yeah, basically the total ended up being something like 15-40 euros. I say basically too much, but oh well. Yeah, as you can see, they no longer put asparagus on them. As you can see, it's blurred out. But they used to put asparagus. So I will... But... What did they say? Normal burgers. I didn't get a normal burger. I got a special burger. What do... Normal... What the hell is the difference between a normal and the other one, right? If the normal has meat, tomato, lettuce... yeah, the other one has bacon. Okay. For dinner day 5, we went out because it was a Saturday, and I had one of these special burgers with egg. As you can see here, there is the burger, the cheese, the egg, and it has lettuce and all this, pickles and bacon. And I had 2 Cokes. The total ended up being something like 15-40 for everything. Okay, I can now edit it so it looks alright. Yeah, I might do something like video translations, editor title, something like right lower third. No, fuck it. Then do the transitions. Clock wipe. And yeah, I want to save this adjustment clip. The adjustment clip I made before. Do you remember in which timeline did I put it? I think it was day 4, right? The previous one. How can I save this one? Is it something like... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Can I do something like this? Rename. Ah, I remember. It has to be a smart beans. No, it's one of these. View. No. Playback. No. Workspace? No. What? Ah, there was a way to put the effects where you wanted or something. It doesn't matter. How do you call this? Oops, no, cancel. Hover image, let's say. I don't know. Let's call it something like this. And let's put it in. Is it in master already? Hover image, okay. So if I go to day 5, should I have it here? Add track, video 3, hover image. I like it. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. Well, no, not end it here, but I'm going to start playing music now. James, sounds cool. Is that something that is going to be on YouTube or something? Yes, I will upload it on YouTube relatively soon. I guess next week, something like that. Just on my channel. If you want to see it, subscribe or something like that. And now I am going to play the piano a little bit. You can stay or like if you are very interested in the video thing, that is over. So it's this one, by the way. Okay. Yesterday I was playing these chords. Well, yesterday and like the days before and all this, I was focused on these chords for some reason. Uy. No. Those. But yeah, I basically wanted to, I guess, practice a little bit with metronome. And I was doing them at 60. No, at 60 I was doing, okay, at 60 I was doing these chords. Okay, so la, la, la. No, actually it was two. La, la, mi, fa, fa, do, sol, sol, re, fuck. See, I'm very bad. It's a bit slow. It's already past my midnight in my place. See, yeah, I'll give you a sub to check on you later. On seems comfy. Okay, dope. Where are you from? If it's midnight, no 6 y 5, 11. India, maybe, right? Seis y 6, 12. Farther than India, maybe. Indonesia, something like that. Philippines. Okay, see you. No. See, I hit metronomes. Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck is that? I just saw something disgusting inside my piano. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? How do I take it out? I need some like. Bro, what the fuck is this? It doesn't smell like anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like some gooey substance. I don't know, bro. It's my piano. It's in my piano, like on the keys. Like it looks almost like cum or something like this. I don't want to touch it with my hand. I don't know, bro. Ugh. What the hell? Maybe it's just like I don't know. Bro, why is there so many of these? It looks. Oh, is it glue? It smells kind of like glue. What the fuck? It smells like glue. But not really. I don't know. Sometimes it smells like glue. What the fuck? I want to know what it is. That's the problem. I was going to put it on the microphone to see if you can smell it. Tech is not that far away. That's all. That not that far developed, I guess. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. But I guess I have to just. If it sounds, I guess, wait. If it sounds, it doesn't smell bad. I don't think anything's rotten or something. I was scared because there are like, how do you say? Ants. There are ants. Like right where I put my piano, there are ants. So I was like, is this like ant egg or something like this? But I don't know. It doesn't smell like when you kill an ant, it doesn't smell like that. How do you know how it smells when you kill an ant? Because I have a lot of ants there. I have a lot of dead ants there, so I smell it. I mean, I did kill some too, but I never smelled them. I don't know. I smell things. When I do something, I usually smell it. But... Okay, let's go back to the metronome. Let's find a sound that I like better. Sorry. I liked this sound, but the problem with it is that... See? It mutes. I feel like this sounds either like this, or like this, or like this, but it doesn't sound like all three, right? So, see, this is this. This is this again. Yeah, it's the one you press last, I think. But yeah, I wanted that sound, but compounded, I guess. I want that. I want the one that is polyphonic, so that it has several voices, but not too many voices, so that it gets insane. See, and this has like a decay, too long of a decay. Okay, I'm tired. Okay, let's try this other song. The Do Re Mi Sol. Do Re Do Re Mi Song Piano Muses Core. Black Friday in March. This is like the most retarded thing I've ever seen. Okay, let's put the regular piano. It would be cool to see the hand. I guess there are people who play it, but always fuck up like that. Can I do that? Un, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ok. 12. And measure 12 set. No. And measure 14 set. Why so bad? Alright, this is over. Thank you for being here. And bye bye. I'm going to fave this thing though. Boom. Listo. And put it maybe like this. Boom.